Hello everyone, in this video we will talk about administrative and revenue system in medieval Rajasthan. The administrative and revenue system in medieval Rajasthan evolved under various Rajput dynasties and was later influenced by Mughal practices, especially in regions like Amber, Jaipur. Here's a structured overview. Administrative system in medieval Rajasthan. First we will talk about central administration. Now monarchy, the king, Maharana, Maharaja or Raval was the supreme authority combining legislative, executive and judicial powers. Council of Ministers assisted the ruler in governance. Key positions included Pradhan, Prime Minister, Head of Administration, Senapati, Commander-in-Chief of the Army, Raj Purohit, Royal Priest often involved in political matters, Mantri, Mahasabha, Council of Nobles and Ministers advising the king. Now we will talk about provincial administration. The kingdom was divided into provinces or mandalas, each governed by a Thakur Rao or Jagidar. These provincial governors had considerable autonomy but owned allegiance and military support to the king. Now we will talk about local administration. Villages were the smallest units administered by panchayats or local headmen, Patel, Mukhiya. Fort-based administration was common, with forts acting as administrative and military hubs. Feudalism, Jagirdari system. Land was granted to nobles, Jagidars, in return for loyalty, revenue and military service. Now we will talk about revenue system in medieval Rajasthan. First is land revenue. Land was the primary source of revenue. The revenue assessment was mostly based on the quality of land, area cultivated and crop type. Systems used patai, share of produce. A portion, generally 1/4 or half of the produce, was collected. Kankut, estimation based on measurement and inspection. Misak, fixed revenue based on average produced over a period. Revenue was collected either in kind or cash depending on the region and ruler. Then we have Jagidari and Zamindari systems. Jagirdars, nobles or officers were assigned land in lieu of salary or military service. They had the right to collect taxes and administer justice in their jagirs. Jamindars, landholders, collected revenue on behalf of the state and retained a portion for themselves. Other taxes, grazing tax, forest produce tax and trade duties were common. Taxes were also levied on artisans, markets and water usage. Law and order. King's court was the highest judicial authority. Feudal lords also acted as local judges. Customary law, Raj Dharma and Hindu law were primary sources of justice. Punishments included fines, exile or corporal punishment based on severity. Military administration. Feudal lords maintained troops for the king. Military service was an obligation of Jagirdars. Armies included infantry, cavalry, elephants and later artillery, especially post-Mughal contact. Influence of the Mughals. In Mughal allied Rajput states like Amber, Mansabdari system was partially adopted. Total revenue reforms influenced revenue collection in Kachwaha territories. Now core focus in RAS. Administrative hierarchy, king, Jagirdar, village, land revenue systems, Jagir, Batai, etc. Mughal influence, Mansabdari, local governance, Panchayat. Thank you.